Sorry about that. I, I forgot that I queued up to get loaded. I'm very groggy. Like, I just woke up. Or I didn't just wake up, but, like, I'm not awake yet. I stayed up way too late last night. Okay, there we go. And then. Yes. Okay, so you're able to see the full screen. Oh, okay, so we drop this down. We drop that down. Actually, sorry, I do want to check something. There we go. Ooh, they've changed it. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, sorry. I need to. Uh huh. Shoot. See, I shouldn't have done this like right before. Sorry. Give me just a sec. I'm still thinking. I'm still working on this. Uh, uh, but yeah, I had kind of a rough night. I don't sleep very well anymore. Is the thing. Wow, it's been a while, hasn't it? Let's see. No, I don't have the money to do that right now. Sorry, I was actually looking at something. Anyways, we're gonna be doing some Warframe. Mainly because I am killing time and I'm trying to wake up. Uh, for me, it's very hard for me to actually wake up. So it's 3:25. I actually woke up at about noon, went and bought food, and came back. All right, and region chat is being fucking weird, so we're gonna switch to that. But yeah, just it takes me a while to wake up. But then once I'm awake, I won't go back to like so I'm gonna be up until like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., which is what happened last night. Is I was up till 5 a.m., slept until noon. I had to go get food, etc., etc. So basically, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna be doing some nice, easy, simple grinding. I've got some shit I've got to take care of. All right, where's Porta Tentacle? And yes, that is exactly what it sounds like. Where is it? Come on, I know it starts with a P. Where are you? Menegale, Paracaw, Porta Tentacle. There you are. Good friend. Okay, then we've got the Melta. No, I do not use the Schiaggiati with this one. What do I use with Dante? I don't use it. I use the Nocta. That's what I use. Um, yeah, I guess we'll run with Thanatos or Thanos. Which, fun fact, so that's actually not based off of uh, Thanos, like from the MCU. This is based off of Thanatos, the Greek god. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Where are you? Thanatos. See, that's him. Okay, so we're all set. I think the Hound's gotten nerfed. Oh, I need to change my chat to multi-chat. Oops. There we go. Okay. Okay. I have not done anything in regards to 1999 with Warframe. I have no intention of ever doing anything with 1999 because it's not fun. Um, Also, we do have a very distinct problem in that because my download speed is so bad, I may not be able to actually stream this because I don't know how gameplay is gonna go. So yeah, do you see how bad it's like? I'm kind of glitching out here a little bit. Oh, that sucks.
Dignity. Dignity
Oh,
and
shut
privacy.
up. Netracell mission.
Sure.
There we go.
Let's go. In my humble opinion, not a good time.
I don't care.
Fine. Maybe I could use the distraction.
Yeah, it is here. Alright, let's see how it goes. Also, for those watching, I am more than happy to switch over to, like, Baldur's Gate, or, you know, to continue the Guardian. This is just more because, I need to wake up. Oh, god damn it, the controller's attached.
Take your key glyphs and get to it.
Okay, so we have the okay, so what two do we have? We have that. Okay, so what's the other one? You take damage. Yeah, I'll take that.
You got your glyphs. So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs. The Netracell is hidden
Pop our
somewhere in these labs. Sniff it out yourself or get control of terminals. They'll tell you where it is.
and then we're gonna pop air support charge. And then that way, if people want to hunt for items, they can, but we don't have to. I actually kind of want to do a Netracell mission solo, just to see if we can. It's like I end up killing stuff way too quickly. When there's everybody else. Where the hell are we supposed to go?
How can you even go near that? You're made of stronger stuff than me. What kind of moron lets a starving predator out of a trap? Well, now you gotta deal with it. Whatever that is.
So I actually don't do a lot of... So the Netracell stuff actually came out when I kind of stopped playing Warframe for a while. But also, to be fair, I burn out of Warframe a lot. It's just, I don't mind the game, but like, after 14 years, it's really hard to pour time in. Oh, wait. Because we're not that far away from it, so. And we get Y. Here we go. I hate how convoluted these missions are. Oh, he seems to know where he's
Using
going.
the key glyphs will open the Netracell, so be ready. The right door, wrong key glyph. Try a different one.
Alright. So now we just wait. I'm gonna fire off another air support.
That wasn't the right key glyph. Try again. threats are triggering a security override. Clear out the uglies to pop the door.
God fucking damn it. I hate it when we have players like that. Oh, secondary hits do red crit. That's fantastic because the Noctua is considered a secondary.
Something's going on with necromites. Trying to lock this thing down. Take them out. We ain't got all day.
Wow. Yeah, that's... Only 69 difficulty.
Security level dropping. Hit them till they stop moving.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I don't even need the Noctua to set up priming stuff for killing it. Check this out. So, both the Porta Tentacle, watch the, I'm gonna go find it, but watch their status effects. So that's the Porta Tentacle. It just primes. And then, this... Super Primer. And so the idea is that we have our fourth fired up, ready to go.
Necromites are slowing us down. Find them, smash them.
Oh shit, it's up this side. Okay, so the idea with this frame is that you set up the prime, you set up with the primer, and then you demo. Although personally, I still prefer. Not to. So. But I have a whole thing with this set up. I think my build is set up because Thanatos normally would show up under my Warframe name, and it's not there. And that's also why because they're focusing on spawning around Immortal, who is outside the sphere. What the hell is that blue thing? Just like that, all the enemies are back.
Albrecht didn't want anyone in here. I want to know why.
There we go. Pull everything in. See, people get pissy with like elites or like veteran players because it's like, oh my god, veterans are like they're like they get so mad about every little thing. But it's like there's a reason that happens, and it's stuff like that where Immortal. The reason why I said the thing to Immortal is because he actually ran outside of the sphere and was killing things. So it's like I on one hand I get it, I do. Because it's like you want to make sure that you're doing whatever. But like on the other hand, or if you're learning about the game, that's fine. Like I love helping new players out, that's totally fine. But as a level 19 and him saying, "Yep," he knew what he was doing and he still deliberately left when he was being targeted by enemies. And, like, even now, he's choosing to just hang out in the stage. Like, if you're gonna grind, like, I respect the grind, I really do. But, like, on the other hand, like, read the room, I guess? Because if you're gonna just sit here and hang out, play solo. Because you're kind of wasting everybody else's time in the process. Yeah, and we timed him out, and it took 20 seconds to get here. Not that big of a deal, it's whatever. But I am not playing with Immortal again.
This mess can still work.
That's for sure. No, I definitely don't want to talk to Lloyd. So we've got 3 more of those missions, but like I said, I kind of want to see if we can do this solo.
what? Go. Don't.
I'm pretty sure we can, because like this Dante build is pretty nuts. What it's gonna come down to is what the which Netracell it is. Okay, that's fine. This is also fine. Weird, but okay. That is fine too.
Only one way out of the anchor hold.
Okay.
Use that terminal.
This is going to
Take your key
require
cards
some
and get
setup
it.
to do that.
Come on.
Okay, so that's as high as it's going to go. So the mission has now started. Yeah, that's gonna kind of suck,
That was the
actually.
easy part. Now you have to find the Netracell. Albrecht left terminals coated with
So I guess
crucial
with how
coordinates
long
in
we
these
stay in
halls.
the air,
Yeah,
that will help.
Even he got lost down here.
Oh yeah, staying in that air helps a lot. God for ciphers. So it is worth noting that you don't have to check every computer if you don't want to.
If I ever see that grimoire, I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand, it's a predator.
I don't know. But like I said, it's not a big deal, it's just kind of frustrating. Wait, nothing triggered? Wow. Okay. I didn't want to have to come all the way back here, but alright. I was like, wait a minute. Ah. It's dumb, but okay. So there's usually like one of those. That's one of those secret areas where there's usually a good drop thing. Well, let's get rid of all these fucking things. Because I think once you, I think if you activate the Netracell, it gets rid of all of these effects on you. Yeah, that was fucking weird.
ain't
Still
done.
active. Shit.
Local threats are triggering a security override. Clear out the uglies to pop the door.
And so what we do is we sit back here and we let our hound go to work while we kill stuff. Did I see 8 million? It's that way. Bum, 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 bum. So we still got 2 minutes. Yeah, they can't even get to us at this point. Like, the hounds and our birds are killing everything before they even get... Oh, there we go. It took an Eximus to actually get up the stairs to us. I need energy. Okay, I fucking hate those Eximus. They're by far the worst. Still 40 seconds. The funny thing is that as the fight goes on, you just get destroyed. Oh, that might actually be a problem.
Albrecht's damn Netromites are reinforcing the Netrocell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
Really? So he managed to kill Thanatos, that's impressive. Managed to kill us, too. Huh. But, so, it took all of those negatives. Oh, hey, it walked, or, walked?
Dignity. Dignity
Ours?
at all
I'm
times.
not sure. But, hey, pleasure to see you. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. Also, hey, Lemon, I appreciate that you, liked and followed, yesterday. I do appreciate that. So really the only reason we went down was because of the negative buffs that we had? That's fascinating. Alright.
Yes.
Well, let's go back
Fine.
into it.
Not a good time.
So when you fail a mission,
Fine.
you
Maybe I
actually
could use
don't
the distraction.
lose, like you don't lose your chance because you can only do 3. Thank you for the like again, Lemon. I appreciate it. But when you fail a necromech mission, you actually don't lose your, whatchamacallit. You only get 3 chances to do it a day. You don't lose your chance if you fail. That's what I was trying to say.
Come on.
I gotta so we've got 2 that are taken. Okay, so these are the 2 that are left.
Ready? To leave the anchor hold,
Oh, they...
access
Okay.
that terminal.
That's fine. Oh, I want to get that last energy pulse.
The Netracell is deep in this lab maze. Get control of a few terminals. That'll help you zero in on it.
That. Resummon the knot. That'll give us a huge boost. Jesus! And we're the only person here, so that did huge amounts of... Alright, so then we pop one of these. So they're this way. Where is this? You can sometimes get up there, but it takes more finesse than I would like to admit, so actually just don't bother. Actually, I want to see if we have... Nope. It's always worth checking in these computer rooms.
Using the key glyphs will open the Netracell. So be ready.
Yeah, it's going to be slow going, though, with
Local
nobody
threats
here.
are triggering a security override. Clear out the uglies to pop the door.
10 seconds to go.
If I ever see that grimoire, I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand, it's a predator.
Yep, so all of the enemies right now are spawning around either... Yeah, they're spawning around Pike right now. So once Pike gets here, we'll see the enemies start. There we go. So either Pike has arrived. Okay, he did arrive. I was gonna say either Pike has arrived or enemies have switched focus back to something else. But yeah, this Dante build. Hey, Lemon. Sorry, I didn't glance over. Warframe tends to take a lot of my focus. So this game in particular is called Warframe. It is a free-to-play game with a focus on customization. It does a lot of really cool stuff.
Take 'em out. We ain't got all
Okay,
day.
they got to that fast. So basically, it's a how do I explain this? Warframe is a game where it is a third-person hack and slasher where you play the role of a magic space ninja. There are like 60 different classes of sorts, you could say. Each one has different abilities and power sets. You can use mod cards on your frames to make them, like, their abilities do different things in different styles. Once I'm out of the mission, I'll actually show you how the mod stuff works. But it is completely free to play. It's also cross-platform and cross-save. So you could play on console with somebody who's playing on PC, and it works great. I will be honest though, I have a very powerful late game build, so the damage numbers you're seeing are not normal. Also, we're not going to be seeing enemies that are level like 227 here. Did that say 83 million damage on that? Holy shit. But anyways, yeah, it's super fun. Like, honestly, I love the game. It's the only thing is it's kind of grindy, but it does some things that like other free games don't. For example, one of the things that it does is it gives players the abilities to earn the cash currency completely for free by trading with other players. So there's only one cash currency, which is called platinum. And you can trade other players for various resources, items, what have you, for that platinum, which then you can use to buy stuff. When there's stuff released, it almost always releases with platinum as well. So there's always like a reason to have platinum, stuff like that. So there you can absolutely like you never have to spend money on the game. The only thing that it does is you have to use platinum to, it's pay to speed up. So like this Warframe right here, this is called Dante. So to craft the individual parts for him, therefore, takes 12 IRL hours. So it takes 12 hours to build the 4 components each, but you can build them at the same time. After that, so basically you build it, go to sleep, log in the next day, then you assemble the frame. That takes 3 days IRL. Or you can spend 50 platinum and you can have him instantly. So it's pay to speed up. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with the game. It's super fun, super cool. And like I said, once I'm out of this mission, I'll actually show you all the customization stuff you can do, because it's crazy. That's honestly what makes it so much fun, is learning how to break the game, so you can break the game. But yeah, I've been playing, so I started playing March of 2014. So for me, like, the game is very grindy, which isn't a bad thing, because there's so much to do. Like, you can go fishing, you can go farming, which is weird, all things considering. But, like, so there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. So you have a whole bunch of different grinding stuff that you can do. Oh wow, this is so weird.
Albrecht didn't want anyone in here. I want to know
Why
why.
was the bubble out where we were? It is. It's super fun. And like I said, it is completely free to play. So you can log in. If you have a console, you can play it on there. If you have a Switch, you can play on there. If you have a PC, you can play on that. Like, you can play like that. And like I said, it is cross-platform with everything. So every version of Warframe will be able to play with itself. And then there's a whole bunch of secrets hidden, like, everywhere. So, like, for example... Yeah, let's not do that. Oh, I missed. fast. Like for example, well, we need to extract. But like there's secrets everywhere. So like if you like exploring the levels and stages and stuff, that's fun too. Cause like that's another aspect of is learning how to navigate the stages is kind of a big part of the game. There we go. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll show you like how the customization stuff works. Hey, we got an Azure shard, which is fine. Little disappointing. I want the Tau shard or the Tau Forge shards, but that's fine. All right, so we're gonna exit. I need to run this mission one more time, but I do want to show you like how the customization stuff works, Lemon. Okay, so I'm going to go to. So there's a training area we can go to where I'll be able to navigate and manipulate like the guns and stuff and really show you how it goes. Okay. Uh, Fast travel to Cephalon Samaris. Grenier asteroid, because all the enemies are clustered together. Okay. So, this is our arsenal. So this is where we have everything that's tied together. So this is the Warframe. So these are the different classes or suits that you can equip, and they're each one has 4 distinct powers with a passive ability. They all do different things for the most part. Some copy the powers of others, like Neza, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm going to scroll down. So where it shows like these markers, that means I own these frames. And I'm going to show you all the different types. So right here, where it shows this, that's the platinum mark. So these are frames I do not have, or I can buy duplicates of. Remember, each one of these does a different thing. Now, you'll see that there's Wisp and Wisp Prime. So the primes have very slightly, there really are, and they're crazy different too. So the primes give very slight bonuses, but the main difference is cosmetics. So I actually have a custom skin on this one. Um, so if I click on her though, and I go to her appearance, this is what Wisp. Oh, this is what she looks like normally, like this headpiece right here, right? But then if I go to Wisp Prime, the main thing is cosmetic differences. So if I go to Wisp Prime, who I have her look like a demon on purpose. That's what she looks like normally. Actually, so this is what she looks like normally with the default colors. And ignore the bat wings. She doesn't normally have those or like some of the others. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. This is what she looks like. But I like running around as my horrific demon that opens a portal to hell that screams at people, which is hilarious. But yeah, she is walking demon. Oh, I fucked up her coloration. Whoops. Okay. So here's the other aspect. So these are all color palettes. So normally you start with just classic and you only have access to these. So you can customize your frame to a degree, but you can also spend platinum to buy different color cosmetics. And again, keep in mind, I've been playing this for 11 years. I have access to a lot of different customizations. But you can kind of make your frame do some really cool shit. So like for this, I actually want her to look like she's wearing bone. So like this right here. So do you see how it kind of looks almost yellowish? That looks like yellowed bone to me. Love it. Perfect. Okay, so secondary is going to be this stuff. So with that undercoating, I actually really like the classic saturated. I think I want this to just be black for the under because I like that that stuff. Okay, so that is now this section. So again, matching... I think I would rather have that be black. Okay, so accents. Okay, so accents are going to be these patches of, like, pinkish stuff. So what do I want that to be? So in this case, I actually kind of want that to be, like, the sickly... Huh. Actually, I kind of want that to be purple. And then that's also going to be purple down there. Okay, so emissives are what part of the frame glows. So do you see along the arms here where there's that like that pinkish sort of color? That's going to be what this changes. And so I think I want this to be that bright sort of sickly green. And then her power set is going to be this really bright green. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. I don't like that purple though. I could just do black again, but I kinda... I mean, it looks good. I don't really like that, though. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So that almost makes it looks like it's bone. Okay, no, that's fine. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is where we want to have, like, that. That'll do. I shouldn't have fucked with the color schematics. Anyways, so there's a whole bunch of different frames, but I'm going to choose one of the frames that you can kind of start with, which is Excalibur. Which I have mine set to be a very specific reference because of... So you don't start with Excalibur Prime, you start with regular Excalibur. But for the sake of this, we're going to be doing this. For a gun, I'm going to be using the Bolter. And this is important, so... Lemon, are you still here? I want to make sure that we didn't lose you. Let me see. So, yeah, because kunai is one of the weapons you can start with. Upgrade. Okay, good. Like I said, I just didn't want to lose you. So what I'm doing right now is I'm swapping all of these weapons to their unleveled state. So these are going to be stuff that are going to be 0 power, 0 equipment. Like, this is what they just... This is what they do without any upgrades whatsoever. Okay, and then this is a very customized build. Because I actually use the Skiajati all the time. Appearance, we're going to switch that to there. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so the way that the game works is you move around. So by default, you're going to move forward. Now, I prefer to play on a controller, or on a mouse and keyboard, so if I hold shift, I can sprint. You can double jump in the game. You can also crouch. So if you crouch, enemies are... Oh, I need to get rid of my hound. Sorry. Because he's going to kill enemies, and it's going to make this very difficult. Swap. Yep. Sorry, buddy. We need to get rid of you. So if you crouch... So holding control causes you to crouch. So if you move around, you can actually stealth around enemies. So there is a stealth mechanic to the game if you wanted to do this. So you could stealth, you can do that. If you're running, you can actually slide. So that's what you saw me doing in the level where I was running around. But what's fun is if you crouch and then look in a direction and jump, you'll do a bullet jump. And so that's what you were seeing me do to traverse the level, is I was sliding, bullet jumping, and then landing. Now, if you can time it correctly and then crouch again before you land, you'll slide. And so that kind of lets you do your movement. So, for me, because I'm on mouse and keyboard, if you aim now, so add in aiming to the mix, aim your gun, you'll do a glide. What's also fun is that aim mechanic lets you actually stick to walls, too. So I can sit up here and start shooting. Okay. So then we add, like, mechanics. So there's melee mechanics. So we have regular shooting. So that is my bolter. So every gun, so you have your primary frame, then you have your primary. So for me, this is the bolter. So what the bolter does is it shoots, well, pretty straightforward. It shoots bolts. My secondary is the despair, which the reason why I picked this is because you get a weapon called the kunai as one of your starting weapons, which are just throwing knives. So that's why I grabbed this. Then there is, so if you hit E, you can do melee. Now this is quick melee, because if I hold F, now if I go to the aim button, you can see I'm holding the sword in front of me. That means I'm blocking. So now, if I go to do this, if I hold, like, block while I'm attacking, or if I hold forward while I'm attacking... Oh no, okay, it's still basic, never mind. And then we can do a heavy attack, too. Which, that's the heavy attacks. Now, this is important, because now what I'm going to do is... So remember how I said every frame has abilities? So for Excalibur, his passive is that... So this is going to be something that's a little bit later in the game. So I can actually summon something, which normally when you summon this ability, which I'm not going to tell you what this is because that's a spoiler, normally your frame just sits on the ground and doesn't move. Excalibur will actually fight for you while you're doing that. So that's that fact. And then I think it said something about, what was his other ability? Yeah, he attacks 10%, so basically he's a swordsman. And that's just his passive, that's what he does. So now what we're going to do is we are going to queue up some enemies. I'm going to set them to level 10. And I am not going to pause the AI. So we now have 20 enemies that are going to be coming for us. So that's the throwing knives. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to show off Excalibur's abilities, his power sets. So his first ability is he does a sword dash. So from the second I started sliding forward, I was not in control of Excalibur. He does all of that by himself. And as you see, it takes energy to do this. Now, his second ability, which he shares... So the Excalibur Umbra is a different frame, but his abilities are shared with regular Excalibur. So as you can see, though, I can stun enemies. Gives me a little bit of advantage, time to, set up my powers. Now, my third ability is Radial Javelin. This, again, is shared with regular Excalibur. So we will send out a blast that will actually pin, so that's the Radial Javelin right there. It'll actually pin enemies to the wall. It's just an AoE blast attack. And then his fourth ability is the most bullshit of all. So we're going to do this real quick. I'm going to pause the AI because this is... You want to see this. Oh, I need to actually pick the enemy we're simulating. Excalibur's fourth ability is called Exalted Blade. So this is something that some frames have where it is an exalted weapon. So Excalibur, as you can see, summons a sword. And so the sword has its own weapon combos, and what it does is it creates a blade that flies through the air. So what that means is that it will hit everything in that row. What's really bullshit about it is it will actually go through... Oh, that was a bad example. It'll go through walls, too. So, if I wanted to, I could do this. Or, we get into the middle of them. Now, Exalted Blade drains energy over time. So you can see we started at 200, now we're at 174. So, unless we pick up energy, we are going to run out, and we're going to need more eventually. So, Excalibur's pretty good. Like, you saw the throwing knives, and then you see the bolter. Actually, I don't think I actually shot the enemies with the bolter. This is what that looks like. So we're doing 63 damage, right? which it's enough to kill those enemies, but I'm not sure I would want to deal with that. So, here's where we... Wait a minute, was that my upgraded Umbra? Oh, damn it, it was the upgraded Umbra. Shit. Okay, so, this is your mod screen. So, you can mod every ability that comes with this game. So, okay, so now that it's the unmodded Umbra, this is what Exalted Blade normally drains. So you can see it does drain a little bit faster. Okay, so everything can be upgraded. So for Umbra, what we can do is every frame has an aura slot. So first and foremost, we have auras, so like Steel Charge. So we do 60% damage. Oh, they changed that. That used to be 90%. They nerfed it. Wow, that's weird. So remember how Umbra does 10% damage when doing a sword? That suits him really well. So now, every frame has a capacity. So, I know, it gets complicated. I trust me, it makes sense though. Um, you can do a whole bunch of stuff, but here's the fun part. Okay, so remember the bolt. So this mod boosts our critical chance and critical damage by a lot. Why do I... Oh, I remember why. But the important thing is I'm going to turn this assault rifle into a minigun. So what we want to do that is we want fire rate. So I'm going to throw shred on there. Yeah, so we're going to throw shred on there. Then I need to make it so that we're shooting a whole bunch of shots. So I need as much multi-shot as I can get. So that's galvanized chamber. Prime shred, so that's speed. I need heavy caliber because miniguns aren't accurate, right? Okay, so that's the shred, galvanized, that's chamber, aptitude is a waste of time. Actually, do I have the other bolter? Because that'll be a better example. Because that one I did put a lot of work into. Yeah, there we go. It's called Warframe. Yep, here we go. Okay. Why does it look like... Okay. So this is what this looks like normally, right? Assault rifle does about 60 damage a shot. This is what you can turn the damn thing into. Same gun. Yeah. Now, what's really fun is that, so did you see how some of those bolts, so how they're kind of like continuing on? So certain weapons, including bows, will actually have something called penetration. Yeah, penetration, yeah, whatever. But that means they can go through solid objects. So like you can see the bullet holes over there. So it was actually going straight through here. So you can shoot through doors, walls, whatever. And then also, so what Excalibur looks like... So this is what I have Excalibur set to right now. But then you can also have stuff like there's this, there's... Yeah, we want this. Huh. Okay, but here is... Because the crazy thing with Exalted Blade is because it goes through walls, it can have some really crazy abilities and power sets. So, check this out. Okay, so we're gonna do that, simulate, boom. So, did you see how much damage that did? Now, unfortunately, it doesn't have a whole lot of reach, so you can see I'm not hitting the guys in the back there. Oh, wait. Maybe I just missed. There we go. Oh, no. Okay, so maybe it just has, like, a certain number of... But, so, being a gunner, like, so guns are absolutely something you can do. So we're gonna switch back to that. But let's say you want to just have some fun. So my Ash build is actually built to be a... This is actually the most fun I have playing the game as a, like, a mobile unit. So what we're gonna do is... Where is my bow? We'll do the Dread for now. We can keep the Despair. No, 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 I'm showing off, so we're gonna do the Hiko. Where's H? The H. There we go. Skiajati. Okay. So, this build is based upon... So, I'm going to change the level up to 60, which is still not going to be a threat. I'm going to pause the AI, and I am not going to get hit. So, Ash is a ninja. Oh, I got shot somehow? Okay, see him back there? Clean through. Oh my god, it cut him in half. There's part of his body. There's the other part. So, unfortunately, this build is extremely powerful. So, when you joined, I was playing on, so the enemies were, what, level 240? Unfortunately, I can only go level 205 for right now. Do that again. Yeah, I fucking love playing as Ash. He's just a blast. Oh, and then so the bows. So, the Hiko Prime, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but they're exploding throwing knives. Like, what's not to love? But, so there's other stuff that we can do too. So let's say you actually do want to do a pure stealth build, right? So there is a... So one of my favorite builds to... Or one of my favorite frames to just play, just to have fun, mind you. This is not like a super powerful build. This is not like... This is just to have fun. Where are you? No, not in Naros. Oh no, I've forgotten what this frame is called. Chad, is there anybody who remembers what the bow frame is? I've completely forgotten. Oh no. No. Nidus, Nezha, Necros, Mirage, Mesa. Oh no, I don't remember what the bow frame is. Korra, Jade, Ivara, that's it. Okay. So, this one is actually super fun. So, completely contrary to everything else. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this again. Now, this Ivara, she is weak. She cannot handle these enemies. So, we can enter a stealth mode. And keep in mind, all of my frames are going to be super upgraded. So, if we want to, we can actually stealth around. Now, if we're near an enemy, we will actually be able to steal things from them. Now, even if you're stealth, enemies will kind of know where you are. So, I don't want enemies to know where we are. So I'm going to lure them away with a sound arrow. But let's say I need to get past a certain area, or let's say I'm running out of energy and I need to get away. They're put to sleep. Can't hurt us, can't see us, can't do anything. So the cloak arrow, I can actually shoot allies with this, but this also lasts for 30 seconds, so any ally frame, including ourselves, are now completely hidden. We can't be seen in this bubble, we can't, like, I think we're silenced, too. Yeah, so they saw him die, but they're not sure why. And then so, we can also... Oh, damn it. So there is a kind of a limit to what we can do, arrow-wise. Uh-oh. Oh no, they saw us. Run away! So, what's super fun, though, I don't like this ability at all, but we can actually control. So, we have the ability to control one of our arrows and guide it, which is ridiculous. But her fourth ability is she summons her own bow, the Artemis bow. So if I fire like that, it does that. If I alt fire, I fire a single shot. It's also worth noting that if I fully draw, it will... Oh, that's right. So if you fire like that, it's vertical, but if you fully draw, it fires horizontal. So if you're not sure you're going to be able to kill something, you just shoot it a lot. Stop shooting me. So yeah, like that Ivara, she is mostly just for fun. She can't do combat, but you can see that, like, she actually works. So if you don't want to do combat, you can stealth around, you can avoid combat, or you can be completely ridiculous. Now, as you saw, there are a ton of frames. So, like, one frame, for example, that is completely ridiculous is Grendel. So Grendel is based off of the actual, like, mythology, the legend. So what we're gonna do is... No, we need to pause the AI for this. So Grendel has a couple of abilities. So one is he actually eats enemies. So the mouth opens up and we eat the enemies, which are now inside us. So we can carry up to 5 enemies at a time. And they're only in there for a little bit. Now if I hit one again, I can eat more enemies. Now I also will gain health and regen for enemies that are in there. Now if I want to... Oh, that's right, that does something else. Oh no, I consume enemies to gain health. But I can also spit enemies out that were in... I'm going to just read the abilities off to you because I'm doing a bad job of explaining this. So his passive is, for each enemy inside him, he gains 250 bonus armor. That's really good because it's really hard to get armor in this. Swallow enemies whole, hold them in their gut, and then hold it to spit them back out again. Nourish, we regenerate health when there's enemies inside us. As we digest them, they take viral damage. But it also gives buffs to all of our allies and to ourselves. Pulverize, we curl into a meatball and hit things, which is hilarious. And then regenerate, we turn enemies into a toxic projectile that we've eaten. So, what that looks like is we can spit an enemy out that way. Oh, maybe they have to be closer to us, I guess? Oh, there we go. But the real fun part is meatball mode. So, we can turn into a meatball, so if we hit enemies, they go flying. Also, though, we can do a ground pound that will stun enemies, right? This is the fun part. So, if we have 5 enemies inside us... Oh, we're about to lose one, though. We turn into Meatball Prime. Like, we are giant meatball. I'm not 100% sure if we do more damage like this, but you could just be a giant meatball rolling around and hit stuff. It's just... It's completely ridiculous. Because the other thing is that Warframe does have ledges. So we don't have any in this area, but if you spit an enemy off a ledge, off a bottomless pit, they die instantly. And then let me show you... So there's one other frame that is kind of ridiculous but super fun. Where is... Oh, there's the Bondage Queen, which that's... I'm not getting into that. Where's Hydroid? Good old Hydroid. So they actually changed him. So I used to use Hydroid all the time. He was my main for a while, but stopped using him because of the nerf. Okay, so this is another one of like the Ash Prime where it's a cosplay build. So he uses very specific weaponry. Twin Roga, and then he uses the Dexdacra. So the way that this character works is, and let me reread his abilities because, okay, so enemies damaged are more vulnerable to corrosive, so that's good. So summon a barrage from the sky. You create a wall of water to attack enemies. You plunder armor. So what this used to be so we steal armor from other enemies and increase corrosive damage. This power used to be Tidal Pool. What that did is that Hydroid would turn into water, a puddle of water, and you could extend a tentacle to grab enemies and pull them in. They would take suffocation damage while they were inside you, and Hydroid was completely invincible. In addition to that, he had another power where you could make it so that he would, or he had a mod he could do where you would heal allies that stood on you. And then you can summon the Kraken to go after enemies and beat the shit out of them. So, in terms of the cosplay build though, so he uses, as you can see, his prime version is very obviously based off of a pirate captain. So, the Dexdacra it's a mini grenade launcher. So you can see those little explosions there. Alright, I'm going to turn this down to level 100, because that's about what you would see on average. So as you can see, that's a huge AoE. But what I love is it is a front-loaded cannon. And then you can alt-fire it, and it becomes a shotgun. So, but it's a front-loaded cannon. You have a ship cannon. Now the Twin Roga. So these are twin pistols that have 2 shots. However, these are not normal pistols. They are shotguns. But what's amazing is look at the reload. These are, I kid you not, flintlock pistols, or flintlock blunderbusses. I love it. Then, so we have twin cutlasses in the form of the Dex Dakra. Not quite Davy Jones, but pretty damn close. So, his abilities. So his abilities can charge up. So if I tap my first, so these are the rain of like, so I have this like as blood rain coming down in a very localized area. Now I'm built for minimal energy regen, so I can spam cast and do this. Now his second ability. So you bowl enemies over, but it's you also cover a good amount of distance when you do that. Oh no, okay, so there is enemies. So what we can do is... Yeah, you can say that, Diamond, but it wasn't the point of him being broken or not. It's I actually liked being fully invincible to any form of damage and being able to heal allies. What pisses me off is they got rid of Tidal Pool instead of getting rid of Tidal Surge. Tidal Surge serves no purpose whatsoever. Had they placed Plunder on top of Tidal Surge, kept Tidal Pool, I would love Hydroid. I would still be a Hydroid main. But they got rid of Hydroid's ability to completely resist any form of damage. Yeah, basically, pretty much. So yeah, they Tidal Surge, because the only thing Tidal Surge does... Sorry, Lemon, hang on. The only thing Tidal Surge does is it lets you move. So, okay, so going from here, we go to here, right? So if I'm already running, look at this. Jump, glide. It takes me a little bit longer, sure. But why would you replace a power with a use instead of just a movement power that serves no purpose? That's what makes me angry, and that's why I stopped using Hydroid, because they removed a useful power for bullshit. Anyways, though, so Plunder works fine, I guess, but the fun part is... Okay, simulate. Oh, I forgot to show this. So Hydroid's powers can actually be charged. Oh, they got rid of that too. Wow. So, okay, so this Blood Rain, or the Barrage ability, it used to be able to be charged. So if you held it, it would consume more energy as time would go on, and it would hit a wider AoE, blasting down, and it would hit a wider area effect. So let me see if... Okay, so, no, they got rid of that too. You could do the same thing with the tentacles. If you popped your 4, just tapped it, it would be a very concentrated tentacle blast. But if you held 4, it expanded its AoE massively, and so you could actually like choose how your powers worked and where they worked. But, so Lemon, this is what his 4th does. So, we summon tentacles that will hold enemies in place, does corrosive damage over time. Now, regular Hydroid just summons water tentacles, but because we're the Prime version, we actually summon a Kraken to grab them for us. Also, apparently they changed this, because it used to be that the tentacles would beat the shit out of the enemies that it grabbed, so it would literally, like, circle around them, and then just start slamming them into the ground and stuff. Now it just holds them, I guess? Huh. Wonder why they got rid of that animation. I need to tweak this Hydroid. I need to change the Hydroid build now, though, because he does not work. Or this build does not work anymore. I still do love the ability to do this, though. Also, thank you, Diamond, for the likes and for the follow, the share, and the like. Yeah, being able to do this is still fun. But yeah, we need to tweak this build because it with the removal of Tidal Pool, it no longer works. Yeah, so now it's called Rousing Plunder. So this mod was actually changed. Plunder gains 50% max corrosive damage, and heals all allies within affinity range. Yeah, but how often are you actually within range? So it only heals for 50 health. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Like for me, I take like yearly breaks, and I did like a 5 year break, and then I came back a little bit ago, and so now I try to come on off and on. But yeah, you're welcome. So they've got a lot of new stuff, a lot of new changes. Yeah, I don't doubt it. All right, so I want Molted Augment. Oh, Diamond. So you'll appreciate this. Have you ever seen or do you want to see the fastest frame in the game? And then that one. Okay, so we need to change how this works because this no longer works. Okay, give me a sec because I need to figure out how to do this. Yeah, because all of these mod slots were for building like a high energy Hydroid, which he's completely broken now. Doesn't work anymore. Energy, that's power strength, restoring health with abilities. So that would actually work for him then. This would work as well because of the Hound. Although Hounds I think got broken too, and then he has to be power strength. Um, let's see. But yeah, let me tweak this a little bit. Or let me finish tweaking this build and we'll see where things go from there. Archon Flow, we don't have cold though. Overextended. No, because that's range. That's that actually wouldn't be bad, but we don't have a slot for it now, so. And then we've got those, we got those. Cool. What have you been playing on the iPad? Honestly, I don't know what else to put on here. So I need a DD and a dash. So let's look at those. Oh, gotcha. I don't know. I try to play mobile games, but like they're so cash hungry that it's just like I don't want to play them. I don't know. I just get pissed when people just so very obviously just want your money and they don't care about anything else. It's hard to get into, is what I mean. But what's Last Island like? Oof. Yeah. That's the thing, because they make the gameplay fun until you hit the paywall, and then it's just like you're fucked. All right, power duration. That would no, because he's built for bursts now, so having duration doesn't really matter. I guess having the range boosting duration, yeah. No, because I don't want to lose power strength. Rust, yes, I have heard of it. My I don't play Rust though. Uh, only because I used to run. I have a reason for saying that. I used to run a Ark server, so Ark Survival, and I had my server because I like it was a small server, like it was fine, whatever. I had my server get invaded by a bunch of it was kanji, but it wasn't Japanese kanji though. It was a bunch of Chinese players invaded, and they like imported dinos because this was basically a small server for me and my friends. Like 20 people could play, like whatever. And we had it set so that you could do PvP, but the other players had to consent. Well, Japanese players invaded, or Chinese players, I'm sorry, invaded, and what they ended up doing is they would aggro like gigas and stuff, lure them into players' bases, have the gigas like wipe out the base, and then they destroyed the entire server in like 2 days. So like I don't mind playing games with stuff, but it makes me pissed off that I don't want to spend hours building a base just to have some asshat come in and destroy everything when I'm sleeping or I'm at work. Yeah, it was I blacklisted all of them, but the problem is like they kept coming in, like different players were doing it. And it was like I guess it was a whole clan that just does that to small servers. They wiped out everything. It and so it kind of killed my interest in doing any PvP stuff. Nah, it pissed me. I don't own the server anymore. Appreciate it though. Okay. So sorry, Lemon. I'm kind of working on. I'm trying to figure out how to make this work now with this plunder ability. Um. Okay, so I need a minus. I need another minus. The only thing I can think would be to do would be the. Why do I have two fleeting expertises? Why are they both max? The only thing I can think of would be to throw like streamline on, and I still don't know what to do with that. Actually, I feel like I should throw stretch on. Oh no, we have that, yeah. Oh, no, I appreciate it. That means a lot. So we need a D for something. And I only have 6, so it can only be a 3 cost. Oh, there we go. I don't like that build. Alright. Oh boy. So now I have to fucking tweak this, too. So because this did impact and blast damage. Well, because of the corrosion thing, if we're going to do this... Oh, this now is now worthless, too, because it does heat. Well, actually, wait. What is corrosion? Diamond, do you remember? Yeah, Endo's a bitch to farm. Um, Diamond, do you remember what corrosion is? Is it heat and... Oh yeah, the Archon mods are horrible to farm. But it's heat and what is it? What is corrosion? Is it lightning? No, that's radiation. That's right. It's toxin. That's right. Oh, it's heat and toxin? That makes sense. Alright, where's my toxin mods? The status effect on this is going to be shit, though. Toxic shit. So yeah, this is so this the ribbon is actually going to ruin this for us. That sucks. Electricity toxic. Shit. So what we can do is we could throw high voltage on there. Maybe. Here's the other thing though. At the end of the bit, why would that matter? Alright, let's get rid of critical delay just to test it. Okay, so it was, what was it? Electric and toxin. Electric and toxin. So we have electricity. Yeah, because of high voltage. Now we need toxin. Malignant force? Yes. Yeah, okay. Good call. Okay, I see. I didn't know the order actually managed, or I didn't know the order actually like did anything. That's very cool to know. Thank you, Diamond. That makes a huge difference. Okay, so that's status. So we reduced our critical hit, but actually at this point we might as well just do a status build. The whole thing is fucked though, so yeah, the whole build is just screwed. I have to redo this whole thing now with all the formulas. See, this is what makes people rage quit the game. Like, this is why people get pissed at nerfs and buffs and stuff. Because it's like when you build a gun around a mod and it gets slaughtered, and like, so I have a forma on every single one of these slots, and now I have to change like five of them. I don't have to change five of them. I'm exaggerating slightly. But, god damn it, I'm pissed off. Okay, so we do that, we do that. Okay, so maybe I don't have to change it a whole lot. Um, there we go. Yeah. Well, I'm also wondering if like they gave away maxed mods because I've been a part of Twitch Prime for a long time. So I'm wondering if that might be it. So yeah, we'll just get rid of the critical chance and just go pure status build. Might as well. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Throw on galvanizing aptitude. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, so what I do, Diamond, is when I have new players, I just give them away. So that's the focus there for me. Just makes things a little bit better. Okay, so deep freeze and heated we can get rid of. So this does cold. Like you said, that goes at the end, which we can't do because it's the wrong fucking polarity. Okay. Let me see. It was lightning and Hunter Slash. Hunter Slash. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have it. So, what does Hunter Slash do? No, so right now I'm just tweaking everything. Hunter's Munition. Ah. Oh no. No, I don't have that either. Oh wait, I can do this. Nope. Can't look it up either. Fuck. Nah, don't worry about it. Because I can, if it's something that's going to be game breaker, like I said, I don't play this game really anymore. So if it's game breaker, like I can get it, I can trade for it. It's fine. I do appreciate it though. Let me see. So we need to get rid of cold, galvanized. Not really, because this is the thing. Like I haven't touched this build in years. Ever since they redid Hydroid. Shit, I already completely forgot. I need to scroll back up. What was that? It was lightning and toxic. That's it. That's it. Lightning and toxic. I don't know if I have lightning and toxic. That'll be interesting. Oh, there we go. Jolt. Great. Oh, there we go. Let me see. Okay, where's the toxic one? Tainted clip. No. Okay, see you, Lemon. Thank you. Have a good one. It was a pleasure. I'm always happy to hop on and have some fun. Let me see. Pistol Pestilence. Yeah, that was it. I might not have that, actually. Which wouldn't be the biggest deal. Oh, there it is. Haha, we do have it. Okay, so that is, yep, so that definitely fucks it. So what we do then is we take, hmm, ah, corrosive. There we go. Got it. So with this one is more, um, yeah, no, because it's a 6.6% to start. It's not gonna matter. Oh, why doesn't it have puncture? Get rid of that. Throw auger packed up there. Galvanized shot. Yeah, that would be it, but I don't have this one is the problem. What needs to be moved around? Galvanized diffusion on there. What's Jolt in? Jolt is in a D. So you can see up here what that is. They actually show you, which is nice. But yeah, that's a D slot. Yeah, that's the... So yeah, I guess we could just do that and that. Move Jolt down to Hornet Strike? Hold on. No, that okay. So we get rid of Hornet Strike. No, because if we move Jolt down, it fucks up the order. Oh, okay. So like that. Hornet Strike was there. Oh yeah, no, you're good. I keep forgetting there is a delay. I already have forgotten what we did. Oh yeah, that to there. But the problem is that the status being 6.6, this is a complete way. Like the Twin Roga are not good for either status or crit chance. It's better to just go pure damage. The only reason I'm throwing uh, Toxin and Jolt on here. Oh no, Jolt can't be there because it has to be after this. Because this does a 330% damage. Yeah, and multi-shot. But that's what barrel diffusion is for. No, it's just the whole thing has to be changed again. And I have to change the... I don't want to change this, though, because that 330 damage is incredible. Shit. The forms menu? What forms menu? Yeah, you can choose a slot to change position with. Yeah, that's the thing is I have to do like something like this, but because if I'm going to do this, this is what I would do. Yeah, but I don't want to spend 3 forma completely changing everything just to make this work. Because if I was going to do this, this is how I would do this. I wouldn't even bother with Galvanized Shot. I would go straight with Galvanized Diffusion. Throw that on there. Okay, so that's Barrel Diffusion. No. Yeah, Barrel Diffusion. Where's Lethal Torrent? There we are. Pop on a Lethal Torrent. Now, it does need to be corrosive to benefit from Plunder. So what I would do from here is... Because it's got to be above this. Pistol, Pestilence, and Jolt. No, because it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm in the wrong... Okay, so what menu then? So there's this, there's the swap polarity, which that just lets you move them around. It doesn't let you change them. There's polarization, add or modify, but it doesn't let me... Like, if I do this, it will just apply a forma, and it's not free. So where is that menu? Because I don't have access to it through the arsenal. Okay. So I move them around, and then what? Oh, so it's like a file. Okay, I see what's happening. So you click on. Well, no. Yeah, because it doesn't. Yeah, but so Diamond, that's what I'm saying. It's not that the mods aren't in order per se, which that absolutely is. It's that there are just wrong polarities. Period. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, so what I would do is, like, it doesn't work. There are different mods that need to go in here now. So like I do that, right? So like that's fine, but like here, I'll show you what I mean. Give me a sec. So like let me see. So that's a Y. So okay, so we do this right at the front, and then we do pestilence, which was the other Y, right at the front. Yep. So we do this and we do this. Okay, so voila, we have corrosive. That's fine. So that is now. So this needs to be on a D. So let's say we move that to here. But I still have a minus minus. Yeah, exactly. I kind of have to at this point because if I'm just doing pure damage, ugh. So like Hornet Strike, I need a Y. It's not here though. Which, to be fair, I can polarize this to fix that, but no, there's still some cool stuff that you can do. It's just, yeah. Barrel Diffusion. Oh no. Yeah, it's Barrel Diffusion and Lethal Torrent. That's right. That's that. And then I don't really care about that. I don't want to do cold. Status chance is pointless because its stats are just so low to begin with. Hmm. Oh no, because you have to trigger the status effect anyways. I feel like this needs like some of the weird. This feels to me like we need some of the weird stuff. Yeah, the Forma event. Yeah, that would be yeah. Okay, so there's damage. So that's just pure damage boost. Hmm. Nope, that's a waste. And I've collected mods, so the problem is there's probably one of these will work. I just don't remember what it does. Oh, there we go. Magnum Force. That'll do. Need to upgrade that though. Because I mean, it's a shotgun. I only use it for close range anyways, so why not? Well, yeah. No, not actually. Yeah, one Forma because Magnum Force is going to cost a lot. So yeah, I just need one for here. Or no. Yeah, so just one. I don't have a lot of the Galvan. Yeah, I don't have diffusion. I have shot. But oh, you mean here? Yeah. Yeah, or you can just because if we're gonna be buying mods already anyways, just buy it. Buy the cheap one and just level it up that way. But then again, you're looking at endo cost then, so. And again, might as well just change this whole fucking thing. I'm just gonna wipe everything. Start from scratch. Melee damage, range, critical hit. Okay, that stays. We need corrosion again. So let's grab corrosion. Virulent Scourge. Action, swap polarity. Oh, where's the lightning? Voltic Strike. There it is. Yeah. Okay. So it's mostly going to be... Oh, so it's status and crit. So that's why I did this the way that I did. Because the idea is you get the corrosive to crit. Um, I don't think it would be a good idea for primed Fever Strike because that feels like a waste of a slot. Because if we're going pure crit and status, no, because we're not doing the melee damage. Because we're only doing really one step. Well, that would be a thought. Diamond, what would your thoughts be on this? So if I were to run just pure status chance, instead of focusing, well, no, because we need the crit to hit. That's the thing. Okay, boosting status damage is never a bad idea. Although I don't know if that's gonna work either. Okay, pure status chance and then crit. So what's the... Okay, so status chance again. Okay, so 88%. That's pretty good, and that leaves us three slots because I'm... the Dexdacra is what we're doing. Okay, so that's 220 crit chance. I'm not sure what you mean. Because all status effects do crit on... Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know, because I don't know how to search for that. It might. The Dexdacra has been around for a long time. Let's see. So yeah, it's Sacrificial Steel. So that brings that up to 79. Yeah, it might be worth doing that. Let me... Hold on. Crit damage, wind up speed, though. That's not what I want. Yeah, let's see if that's... Nah, I'm much more like if I'm gonna be modding like a thing, I want to be hands-on when I do it. I don't use like the websites. Actually, no, I don't use websites to do my stuff at all. Um, is it gonna let me look this up? Because I think if I do this, it's just gonna show us mods that I currently have. So I would have to exit, which I don't want to do. Okay, so let's work with what we've got. So we've got a 79, 88, but we only have 15 as of right now. We do have a net minus, though, so we could throw that on there. Hmm. Oh, I see what you mean. Sure. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, that would give you a way to search. Yeah, let me look at... What was that called again? Frame GG. Let's give that a shot. I don't know. I know status effects are just broken right now, though. The domain name is for sale for $14,000. Or I can lease it for $1,488. So we definitely could do that. Okay, Dexdacra. New build. Okay, filter mods. Nope, there is no specific mod for this weapon. I don't know. I know status effects are 100% broken, dude. No, I hopped on, no, so Overframe works, but it's not called Frame GG. You have to search Overframe. Melee galvanized? Oh, that would make sense. I didn't look at, because I don't have a lot of the. Nope. So I just tried to search for, so I tried to filter the mods to be galvanized, and nothing showed, which is weird because there should be. Okay. So what we can do is I can search. Yeah, so there's only 5 galvanized mods. So there's acceleration, aptitude, chambers, crosshairs diffusion, and elementalist. Which for what we're doing, it feels like elementalist is gonna be it, but huh. But yeah, Overframe does not show any galvanized mods whatsoever. So I'm guessing just Overframe is really out of date, or maybe there's not any. Okay, so if we're just really leaning into the status stuff, no, because boosting the damage doesn't matter. Extra radiation just for the melee. Wait a minute, there was another mod, or maybe I'm thinking of something different. Yeah, it was condition overload. So what I would do is I would replace this with that. Huh? Dex Dakara is absolutely a melee. It's twin cutlasses. Like, this is the Dex Dakara. But Overframe wasn't showing the, it wasn't showing it. Okay. Huh? I'm confused now. What do you mean it was showing secondary mods? Yeah, but on Overframe it doesn't show them. And on Warframe Market, it also only showed like 6 galvanized mods total. Well, to the wiki. Let's. Warframe galvanized mods Warframe wiki. Let's see. Okay, so rifle, shotgun, pistol, melee, galvanized elementalist, reflex, and steel. Yep, there we go. So elementalist is status damage. Reflex is heavy attack efficiency, which I do not have. And then galvanized steel gives 110 crit chance on melee kill, plus 30% crit damage for 20 seconds, stacks up to 4 times. Oh, on melee kill. So, yeah, that would replace sacrificial steel for sure. So I need galvanized steel. Alright. So, I need galvanized steel. Oh, shoot. Galvanized steel and galvanized elementalist is what I would throw on here. Okay, so I need galvanized elementalist and galvanized steel. So let's do that. I think that's why I didn't use Overframe is because I've tried to use it in the past and it was just really out of date. Uh, galvanized steel. There we go. Galvanized steel. The the H? What? You can't copy and paste anymore. Oh, maybe it's because I was. Yeah, Control V does not work anymore. Wow. So you can't copy and paste anymore in Warframe. Or you can't paste into chat anymore. Control V no longer works. Like, I'm hitting it right now. Wow, that's fucking stupid. Alright, that's dumb. Oh. Ah, okay. No wonder it doesn't work. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I was... No, never mind. I was correct. Control V does not work. Yep, so you cannot... I thought it wasn't working because of, yeah, you cannot... So you can't copy and paste anymore. Wow, that's dumb. No, stop that. Because I can't even, like, I can't even see it, is the thing. So it's Luffy lowercase, so it's Luffy 90. Wow, this is so stupid. That is... Why would they do this? Cool, they're not even fucking online. Is my keyboard broken? Nope, I can post just fine there. Warframe just won't let you post at all. Submarine. Capital S. Oh no, that's not a... Never mind. Okay. And then did they have a name? Yeah, there was a number. Wow, I cannot believe Warframe got rid of copy and paste. Because that's how selling works. Okay, so that answers that. So it's just a bug, and we have to relaunch the game. I will be right back. I'm not going to close the game. We're just going to relaunch it here. Play. Go. All right. Sorry, guys. We're having a little bit of difficulty. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm signed out of chat for a reason, Steam. Shut the fuck up. I don't remember what the other. Oh, Galvanized Elementalist. That's right. Oh no, that is a max rank. There we go. Now that works. They probably already sold it though. Yeah, this is the less glorious side of Warframe, guys. So this, but here's an aspect you can see of the trading is there is a mod that I want, and I am lazy, and I do not want to spend the time farming it to get it. So I find a player, which I use Warframe.market, found a player who has it, and now I buy it from them using platinum that I either farmed or purchased. Oh, that's just frustrating. So, and the reason why they waited is because there can be a bug that happens where if you try to message a player before they're fully loaded into the dojo, which is where we're doing this trade. So as you can see, I'm doing that. They posted it. I can see it's the mod I want. It's the correct level. I accept trade, accept trade. Gives us 3 seconds. Accept. They accept. We're good. And now I have the mod that I didn't have before. Okay, and then so the other one was... Okay. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Sorry, Diamond. I was, Yeah, pretty much. Hey! Watch it, Arch. You're on thin ice, Buster. No, I was just doing some Warframe to wake up. Galvanized steel. Wait, didn't I just buy galvanized steel? I just bought galvanized steel, didn't I? Damn it, I did. It's galvanized elementalist. This is the one I need. You insulted a game I have about 3.5k hours in. That's what you did. I already messaged Luffy though, and he did not respond. But let's give it a shot. Maybe he'll respond this time. No, I've been playing the game for 11 years. So that's what happened. Yeah, I already messaged Luffy, and oh wait, no, that's Luffy 9. That is Luffy 9. We did message them. We messaged them already. So I'm going to double dip, which I normally don't do. Close tab. There we go. Found a buyer. Broomy. Yeah. Nah, it's fun. I like Warframe. I like being a magic space ninja that gets to summon tentacles to beat the shit out of Grineer and other stuff, and being assassins and drawing lines in the air to make their body parts like just explode in blood and gore. It's fun. I like it. Okay, there we go. Mod. Oh, no, not mod. Oops. Platinum. I think they said it was what, 120? I think it was. Yeah, there we go. And if you think that's bad, Arch, I will not tell you how much money I put into Warframe over the years. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, probably Diamond. That would probably be close. Oh, whoops. No, I didn't want to add friend. Leave dojo. Eh, it's fun. I like it. But I know it's not for everybody either. Just, how passionate you are about, Outriders is how I used to feel about Warframe. I am very much so burnt out, but I do like Warframe. More importantly, though, Arch, a lot of people like Warframe, so usually when you do streams about Warframe, it does very well. So, I'm a victim of the masses, what can I say? I should get food too. I haven't eaten today. And I should. Yeah, I probably done close to the same. Alright, fast travel. I wish there was a faster way to get into the simulacrum, though. Alright. Level 100, 100, 100. Yeah, I found a buyer like 5 minutes ago, dude. That's the thing, like, so to explain, like, why I kind of just quit out, like, and didn't even bother to message them, there is certain, if you're not a player of Warframe, there are certain, I don't know how to word it, formalities and just common courtesy things. So, like, if you're a trader, obviously you're not normally just going to be sitting in the dojo. You're going to be doing other things. And that's totally fine. You should not be stuck there. So but when someone messages you to buy something, you either back out immediately of the mission so that you can do the trade because you want the platinum, or you message them and go, hey, I'm in a mission. Sorry, I'll be with you when I can. When you send nothing, players assume you're AFK and they start messaging other buyers, which is exactly what I did. So it's like there is a courtesy thing that kind of goes on here, and when that's ignored, well, you miss out on money. Okay, so that's galvanized, that's that. So that'll give us better status. So let's try... I don't like condition overload. Because we don't have a lot of, like, status effects on this thing. It's basically just... Well, no, it's slash, so that would be 80, 100, so 240. Or no, that would be 320%. So yeah, that's not bad. Oh, of course, yeah, I don't have enough. So We polarize. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Do that, do that, do that. I don't want to do that. I also don't know if this is worth it, and I don't know how many melee arcane adapters I have. Okay, let's try this again. So let's see. So in terms of damage now, so Plunder now gives us 2,000 armor and 526 damage. Still only does, what, 500? Oh no, there were a couple of 8,000 in there from where it's critting, but... Wow! Man, the Twin Roga got fucked. Especially because, remember, this is a mod, or that ribbon that I have in there does 330 damage bonus. Just flat out. And it only does that much. That is rough. Okay. I don't like how this works. Which, actually, it's kind of weird to me that Arch doesn't like... Because, he really likes... Huh. What's our duration? 165? I actually kind of feel like we should boost duration even further. Because if we're... The whole thing we're doing is just based off of... Plunder. Like, if Plunder is the only thing that we're doing, then, well... Okay, so yeah, that's 24 duration. That's 28. So yeah, just flat out continuity. Yeah, I can't do it though. Okay. I do want to check this though. Okay, so corrosive. So basically, the more that I attack, the more damage it does. Everything does corrosive, which I'm fine with. Yeah, even with... So, Warframe... Wow, Hydroid really fucking sucks. Like, look, so, keep in mind, having 277% power strength, that's not bad. Like, that's really... That's up there. It's not 300 plus, but when all of these other abilities start kicking in, that's a lot. But the fact that he still only gets plus 27% damage to enemies, like the duration 40 seconds, that's actually really good. Armor per enemy 110. That's great because it gives us 24,000 or 2400 armor. That's insane. But damage corrosive effect 27? And the max that it can do is 635%. So that's incredible. And it does heal a lot better. So I don't know. Archon and Archon shards. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, Hydroid actually doesn't have any Archon shards, so that's a factor. But for Arcanes, I actually have Mult Augmented and Power Ramp. So, that's where those two mods are, which is going to be Power Strength as opposed to Duration. But, I don't know. Oh, and then we have... So, I guess just Rapid Resilience, but I can't think of anything else that would go in there, really. Other than having to Forma the... Well, actually, no, you know what? We can Forma this. What was I just talking about throwing in here? What was that? Oh, that's right. It was I was gonna do intensify. That was it. Or no, I wasn't gonna do intensify. I was gonna do the other one. But at that point, I was gonna do the Well, what do you think, Diamond? Should I go duration or should I go power strength? Or I guess range would be like either efficiency or range, but like I feel like we should focus on like duration because plunder really is just kind of nothing else matters. Yeah, I feel like just focus on duration. Although I am kind of curious what this would look like. I've completely forgotten what the continuity, that was it. That's a Y? Okay, so we know it's going to be a Y anyways, so... Oh no, I did the wrong one. Shit. Welp, that sucks. Alright. God damn it. Wish there was an undo. Alright. So let's see. Oh, that was the other one. Yeah, see? So like one hit. That's that's the thing, like it just doesn't do damage. Like I got one hit where it did like 100,000 damage on the swords, but every other hit has just been like 10,000. It is not hitting. So we're surviving, but we're not doing damage at all with this. Hydra just got fucked. That's yeah. Man, that's sad. But what really pisses me off is stuff like this. So Diamond, have you seen some of the Harmony builds with Jade that you can do? Oh, that's right. So Jade is one of the newer frames where this is so dumb. A Okay, so here, watch her idol animate. So basically, she was a pregnant lady who was turned into a Warframe, and so that's she's actually pregnant. And you could so do you see the energy orb under her skirt? I hate to do an upskirt shot, but like the energy orb is a child. So, but she's basically like angel sort of thing. Her abilities are so her passive is that she can have two aura slots or two aura mods active at the same time. Some of her abilities do increase enemy damage vulnerability, which is really good. So Light's Judgment, we create a well of light that heals allies and hurts enemies. Symphony of Mercy, we have three different songs that have three different abilities. One is a increases ability strength for allies. The second one increases weapon damage by, for us, it's 260%. And then the third one is shield effectiveness. Her third ability is Accusatory Eyes that slows down enemies and dissolves their shields and armor. For allies, they can be revived at a distance. So we no longer have to be on top of people. So you can see the effects there. And then her fourth ability is Glory on High, which is actually really, she is really cool. So the way that this works is, so I turned on Steel Path. So this is level 205 Steel Path enemies. So Harmony of Wells does this. Which, that's not good, for Steel Path, but 145%, that's not bad at all. So that increases our ability strength. So then we can have these active. So they all work. They're all active. So now if I use the light, so the third ability is the eyes. So now we're doing 214. But where she really shines is her fourth ability. So she flies, and then her abilities allow her to shoot damage out of the eyes. Or we can cast down... There's something else we can do. I don't remember what it is. Here, let me... Oh, that's it. Yeah, you can alt fire, and you'll do massive damage to any enemy inside of the holy the circle. So she does a lot of crazy stuff, but this is where it gets insane. So her ability, Harmony, this is a very specific build that does very, very specific things. Why was that not there? Okay, so remember, this is Steel Path. The enemies in here are level 205. Steel Path enemies, right? So, Harmony, as you see, it did about 75,000. That's nothing compared to what I've done before, right? Watch what happens when I do her heavy attack. So the numbers are a little bit hard to see, but did you see that? 100,000? Or 900,000? 556? 1.5 mil? Wait a minute. Oh, maybe they fixed her. Oh no, I hope not. Oh no, I'm gonna be sad if they fixed her. I hope they didn't. Oh no, I was... Okay. Kind of. Yeah, let's try this. So this is a melee build, so with her, and with her Harmony, she normally... No, that's not. There you go. 8.8 million damage with a single heavy attack, mind you. And again, Steel Path, level 205. 29 million damage. Single heavy attack. And I'm tapping. I'm not even fully charging. 8.8 million. No, this is Harmony. This is her scythe. 2 million. 8 million. So this is... Let me get it for you. So this is the Harmony. So this is the weapon that came with her. So heavy attacks condense status effect damage into a single instance. Heavy attack kills empower allies with increased status duration. And so the way that this build works, which I'm happy to share with other people, is we have Reaping Spiral. We have Pressure Point. So here are the stats for this right here, which doesn't look like it's all that great, right? Oh, no, you're good. So we have Reaping Spiral. We have Pressure Point. We have Melee Elementalist. So every status effect that it does, so Slash, Heat, Electricity, Toxin, Blast, and Gas, all get dealt, or all get massive boosts. So status boost. Then the Harmony Toxi Hexen. So it does 39 Toxin, 37 status chance, and 72% crit chance, which is doubled for heavy attacks. Gladiator Might, so extra crit damage. Sacrificial Steel, Organ Shatterer, Corrupt Charge, which that's apparently like a linchpin for this, and then Killing Blow. We also have melee afflictions. I seem to recall that was important, but I don't remember why. So all of this combines, we're not entirely sure how this works, but it works. So as a result, she does 7 to 8 million. The galvanized mod? I would, but every single one of these mods are here for a reason. Actually, no, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's try that. Oh, I need to look up what the melee mods are. Warframe galvanized, because I don't remember what it's called. For what was it? The status? Oh, the combo melee. That would be galvanized reflex for that. All right. Galvanized reflex. Oh, it's our old friend. God fucking damn it! And of course it's doing the stupid bug again. Whisper. Shinta Lal. Alright. It's not gonna be max rank though. Actually, how do you fucking spell that? Shinta L A Shinta Lawl. Lawl. Allow for 75. Let's see how that goes. If it doesn't work though, I'm not gonna waste time with it. See, remember what I was saying about the unspoken, like, don't be a dick? This is what I'm talking about. Oh, here you go. Diamond. So did you see how her wings opened up? So there's another one where she'll actually, like, if I... No, it's appearance and then stance. Okay, hold on. But yeah, so while I'm waiting for her to open up the front part. So basically, right here are wings. Right here are wings around her face. And then the front part, so right here, are wings as well. So when they fully open, that's when you see the cood. And then so what I did was I just threw on the angel wings, I threw on those, and then I kind of just went with the whole angelic appearance. She's fun. Rhino Death Watch. Okay, it's not going to actually show the animation. I wish it would. But no, she has. So while we're waiting on Chintala, she actually has a whole string of other weaponry as well that all kind of tie together. So she also has the Evensong bow, and then she has throwing knives, which is the Cantonaire with the Harmony, and then her glory is. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you can see like these all open up into wings. Her face opens up into wings, and then the chest plate opens up into wings as well. And then so that is the like unborn child that was turned into something. I don't know. It's part of a story mission that I never did, and I have no interest in doing it. I just bought the frame and quit out. But yeah, then the Evensong is based off of status chance, I think. So yeah, magnetic radiation, heat, galvanized diffusion, galvanized shot, stinger carnus for slash. Actually, we can get rid of this because if we're just going off of status chance, oh, 60% status chance, right? Never mind. Oh, I don't have barrel diffusion on here. Oh no, galvanized diffusion, lethal torrent. Yep. But yeah, she is a monster. But yeah, so actually, that's what I was going to tell you about. So the other weapons, none of the other weapons are as good as Harmony because Harmony is insane. But the Evensong does have its own abilities as well. So like the Evensong is basically she is the counterpart to the Stalker. So enemies can't hurt your allies while wounded. So basically, if I shoot someone with Evensong, um, we cannot like that thing cannot hurt our allies. Then kills with Evensong empower ally weapons with multi-shot. So we get kills, our allies get more multi-shot. And then the Cantonaire or Cantaire, whatever. So they when you throw them, these will actually stick into the wall and then they'll come back to you. When returning, it empowers allies with increased reload speed.
Hey, friends! Check this merch out!
Okay. I do hope Ark comes back because I want to find out why he doesn't like Warframe. Okay, cool. Looks good to me. Okay, so back to the simulacrum.
I was wrong about you. You're a hero to these people. And to me.
Oh, thanks. I really don't need the blessing, but appreciate it. So that's the thing. So if you are playing as a, once you hit like a certain rank, you're able to bestow blessings on other players, which is really helpful. Okay. So yeah, let's give this a shot. All right. Upgrade. Switch over to. All right. So galvanized elementalist is status damage, which I think we tried this and it didn't work. Okay, so this galvanized steel. So that would just replace sacrificial steel. Or no, you wanted reflexes. That was it. Although, realistically, oh, that feels bad because that's an Umbra slot that we're going to have to wipe out. Actually, no, you know what? I've got this working right now. Oh, yeah. So, harmonic resonance. So, if you have all of the weapons, you also have this activated. Or no, that's just its trait. Never mind. I'm dumb. Galvanized reflex. So that's just heavy efficiency. Okay, Diamond, what should I replace with reflex to test this? Okay, then while I wait, take a look. So this is the harmony stat. And I am still in the process of formatting this one. That's corrupt charge. So corrupt charge gives a plus 30 to initial combo, and then but the combo duration is minus 50%. Because a lot of Jade involves what you call it. A lot of Jade involves like range stuff and her abilities, so I don't typically focus on purely melee with her. So having that, I have it. Galvanized reflex. I literally went out and bought it so that we could try it. No, I have an OP companion build already, so I don't do that. Here, so I haven't shown you this. So this build used to be absolutely broken. So here, I'll give you a look-see. Okay, so Steel Path level 225, Orican Battle Group, simulate. So to give you an idea, so I'm gonna cast this just so that the Hound becomes active. Oh, interesting. So is that a galvanized mod? Hold on. Nope, it's not a hound. Or hounds can't use it. Let's try carriers. Nope. Oh, tandem bond? Yeah, that's very different than hold on. Cetus. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have all the bond mods, I think. No, I do not. Tandem bond. Nope, I do not have it. Alright, let's go get it. If I can. See, Cetus mods are on Venus, I think, right? They're the Fortuna. I should. I have massive stockpiles of resources. Poe. Uh, wait a minute. What the fuck is Poe? Oh! Ew. Yeah, I try to avoid planes as much as possible. Alright. Ugh. Oh, Cetus. Yep, that's why the name looked familiar. I hate Plains of Eidolon. Oh, I never showed you the fastest frame, though. I will show you that, because I have to go to an open world place to show you this. Alright. Hawk, no. Fisher, no. Old man, no. Cock, no. Master, Tensai. This should be it.
Mamo has weathered through strife and predation. The species of the Eidolon.
There you go. There it is. Tandem bond.
We correct the balance.
Yeah, I have enough. With cooldowns 5 times. That's interesting. Yeah, it no longer does that. So now your companion melee hits increase your combo by 6. So if your thing is constantly doing melee, heavy attacks increase companion melee damage by 30%, multiplied by your combo multiplier for 30 seconds. So it's not max stacks anymore. Maybe it changed that? I think I can make that work.
I trust this meets with your approval.
Yeah, but that's assuming that you have a hound that's doing melee hits all the time, which there's no guarantee. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make a... Alright, I think I can make this work then. So what we're gonna do then is... Because it's a beast mod. I don't know if hounds count.
Operator. Now get out there and...
Yeah, hounds definitely do not count.
And make the lotus
So what we need to do is we are going to grab a... I do love Regret. Regret is fantastic. Demos? Yeah. So Demos would be like the Panzer Volt. Actually, my default is either Thanatos or Carrier. I don't use anything else for the most part, but I think we're gonna run... Oh! That's new! When did they add weapons for companions? Holy shit! That's awesome! That's incredible! That's really good! Okay. So actually, we are going to completely change this one as well. Yeah, it's been a while since I've used this, so... Alright. Contagious Bond. Wait, where was the bond we just got? Tandem Bond. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely going to have to re-swap these. Okay.
Do you remember the old war, operator?
Where is Tandem?
Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
Wait, what? Where did it go? Okay. So that. We definitely want the companion just because of the regen would be good. So I wonder if this would work then, because a duplex bond allows you to duplicate. So I wonder if the duplicates would have the effect of the tandem bond. Because it says it can't use abilities, but the tandem bond isn't an ability. So I wonder, or is it? Does it count as an ability? Do you happen to know, Diamond? I don't think it counts as an ability because abilities are like this, where it's got the thing on it. I think. Yeah, I don't think it does. Or I think it does. But then there would be 3 little duplicates running around that are also doing. That would be hilarious. Reforce bond. Ooh, the reinforce bond would be fun. Shields or overshield, your fire rate is increased by 60%. No, we definitely want to do vicious bond. Get that on there. Okay, so maybe they've changed Smitas then, because I used to have a Smita, but I only used it for duplicating, I only used it for charm. What was mischief? Yeah, no, but that's an ability, so the duplicates can't use abilities, so it's... Yeah, not what I'm going for right now. Don't get me wrong, I love Smitas, but I'm trying to create... let this cook. Let me cook. I like Smitas, don't get me wrong, but I want to see if we can... Yeah, unless I'm actually farming, like, what's it called? Kuvra? I don't remember. Unless I'm farming, Kuvra? Kuva? Kuva, that's it. Unless I'm farming Kuva, generally I don't really bother with that. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, scavenge, no. Kvat, sharpened attack, yes. Okay, but I think I have more of those over here. Okay, so link vitality, link redirection. I've got like 5 million. No. I only really go farm, because when I need credits, I just go buy a credit booster, and then I just farm index, like, run index 3 times, and it works great. Yeah, so what you do is you go ask in relays for a credit booster on those double weekends, then you go buy a credit booster, and you'll be getting, like, 4 credits. It's ridiculous. Or times 3 credits. Like, you will get insane money. It's crazy. Let's see. So I have a D and a D. Oh, link armor. And then from there, I kind of think I sharpen because I don't really think there's anything else. I feel like I'm missing like a lot of companion mods, but oh no, they probably split them up. Yeah, here's the mods that I remember. That's crazy. I can't believe there's aura mods for companions. Okay, poster. Okay, so we have Maul. We have Bite. We have Venom Teeth. Swipe. Hunter Synergy. Yeah, I'm definitely missing some. some of these that we need to have, or that we should have. Okay, apply fusion. Get that up. Where does one go to farm? To farm those. Okay, let's try that again. Or let's try this in a mission, because I think this will work pretty well.
I was wrong about you. You're a hero to these people. And to me.
Okay, so... Yeah, so she is great. Everything is great. Oh, that was what I was going to do. Because what kind of angel has a Hellcat? So we're gonna make her look pretty. Yeah, has a demon cat. I actually really love the Sabella Prime fur pattern. This looks so good. Okay, yep. So we have that be the rich gold. Secondary color. Hmm. There we go. Territory. Okay, so what is... Okay. Oh, I see my mistake. Yeah, no, that needs to be gold. The base color needs to be... Okay, that. Okay, so the missive is going to be... Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's what determines, like, the base color. Okay, and then the energy, that's where we have this be a... the white. And then attachments... Yeah, Vengeful Trickster. Okay, so we definitely have to pick something that would suit, like, an angelic. Oh, I only have 3 options. Alright, well, let's see if we can buy something. And yeah, so, Diamond, I'd appreciate your feedback here. What do you think? How does Angelic Kitty look so far? Weirdly enough, I think the Castellan Prime armor. Okay. I almost feel bad doing like the... Yes. Okay, so this is where that gold... Okay, so the emissive is going to be gold again, and then the energy, because that's going to be the crystal color. Who, me? Yeah, I'm on PC. There we go. Oh yeah, that suits us great. Look at that. Pretty kitty. Alright, so level 205, Steel Path. Simulate. Let's see how well Kitty does. I wish we could turn that off, but... Oh yeah, there are duplicate kitties running around. That's amazing. Oh right, the whole point of this, though. 53 million. 1.9 million? What? Oh no, that's just the status effect, but I can't see the actual... I can't actually see it, because we're only seeing, like, the one thing. Oh, I need energy. Because I want the duplicates to grow as much as possible. Yeah, see, so it's going to ×4, and then it's, like, resetting. Back to ×2. So it's not maxing it instantly. It's definitely not. But it's definitely, like, we've hit that, what was that, 50-something million? 53 million? I can't see the damage. Fuck. Well, I only managed to see one. That's the problem. Because we're only seeing the status effects. We're not actually seeing... Okay, so that did 6 million. That was 13 million. Didn't get to see it. That was 1.4 million? Nope, that was status. That didn't get to see it. Well, unfortunately, you can't change that. So... Like, you don't get to choose how far back your camera is. I wish he did. I wish he could choose the distance, but... I mean, can you? Maybe that's something that's changed. I didn't think you used to be able to, though. Okay. Interesting. So that's video. Where's display? Okay, so it must be video. Display. Yep. Oh, no, you're good. So yeah, there's brightness, contrast, and field of view. Isn't field of view just how wide the view is, not like how close it is behind the character? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, so that does widen it a bit. Alright, yeah, let's give that a shot. It is maxed all the way. That's as far as it goes for me. Alright. Let's get our cats spawning. Oh, gotcha. Nope, still didn't get to see it. 4 million, there we go. 1.9 million. 8.9 million. No, didn't get to see it. 4.8 million. 2.8. 1.6 million. So, it definitely, I don't think it did it all that much. Well, so that's the thing. So if I change any of these mods, Corrupt Charge is on here. If I change any of these builds though, the damage goes out the window, including the Arcane. I don't know why. I don't know how. I was actually shown this mod by somebody else. You mean in the bottom right-hand corner? Yeah, I'm watching it. Because, like, the thing that I'm doing is... Here, I'm gonna put the companion away for now. Because the idea is that I know the higher the combo multiplier is, the higher our melee is, right? But my idea is that the higher that we get that multiplier, so like right now it's times 5. So like that was what, 3.3 million, 3 million, and 4 million for heavy attacks? So now, if I just completely do this with no combo multiplier, oh shit, of course I don't get to see it. 209 million. No, that was with times 2. With times 2, it did more. So 4.8 at times 2. And that's the thing. Well, it's not just like the synergy for that. Like, there's something else going on too. Because, like, I was shown this mod, or this thing, by somebody else. He doesn't know why it works. Or he did, but he couldn't figure it out. I asked a Jade expert who uses Jade and Harmony all the time. He couldn't figure out why this worked. There's some sort of mechanic that makes this Harmony do an insane amount of damage with this exact build, and we don't know why. Like here, I'll show you. Here's an example. So let's say we pull off. Okay, so what would you say was the most useless part of this build right now with the Harmony? Oh, that's the Contraries. Sorry. With a Harmony, which mod would you say is the worst on this spot? That contributes the least. And that includes melee afflictions, like if we pull this off. Sure. Primed point is 135 damage. Melee Elementalist 90% status damage, 60% heavy wind-up speed. Or heavy attack wind-up speed. The Riven is 39 Toxin, 37 status chance, 72% crit chance. Gladiator Might, 60% crit damage. Sacrificial Steel is 220% crit chance. Which I think we were going to throw Galvanized Steel on there instead. Eventually, I don't have the slots to do that yet. Organ Steel. Organ Shatter is 90% crit damage. Corrupt Charge is plus 30 initial combo, but minus 50% combo duration. So you think melee afflictions? Or wait, in the exile slot. So here? I don't know what you mean. No, it does not. It does not go in there. Okay. So, um, only one is corrupt charge? Okay. So let's say we remove corrupt charge. And we go down there, yeah? Exact same enemies. The only difference is the combo multiplier. Okay, so now we've got it up to ×2. So it did 6 million. So 8 to, what was it, 3, 2, 8. Right, and so that's the whole idea with this build. What it does is, let me show you how I would actually do. Let me show you. Corrupt charge. So because the way that I play this frame, kill, 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 grab you, simulate, or the way that I would be using this frame is we are going to be running with. Right, no, you're totally fine, and this would be totally a preference thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to turn off the pause AI, but I'm gonna give myself invincibility so that we can't be hurt. This is how I would use the frame. So, assuming that there's other people, fighting with us. So I'm casting abilities, flying around. So we're just flying around causing death and destruction and mayhem, right? Well, let's say what happens when we run out of energy, yeah? So that's the point where I'm not going to be really focusing on building up a pure combo multiplier. This is just, you pop this, come down, grab some energy, take to the sky again, and start raining down death again. So for me, it's more like that. So it's, if I was doing a pure melee build where I was only doing melee, that would be fine. But for me, melee is kind of like an assistant. So like if I'm doing damage, I don't want to, like, yeah, it's basically an addition for like, okay, worst case scenario, I have to get in there and do melee. But generally, I run Jade as more of a support buff unit. Okay, and give me just a sec. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so actually I have to go. Apparently something is coming up, so I need to handle that. I will be. Oh, did we die? Why did she fall over? What? Oh, that's why we fell over. considering this is 205 Steel Path, Alucard is doing great. But yeah, so I gotta go. I guess there's something going on IRL in Discord that I need to handle. Apparently, there's something going on with a mutual friend. She's been raped a couple of times by an extremely abusive relationship. So yeah, we need to talk. I need to talk to the guy who's trying to get her out of that. But I will be on. I'm also going to get some food, so I will be back in a bit. Thank you so much for watching. I should be back on in about an hour or so. Yeah, we're trying to get her out of there, and she's trying to go live with her new boyfriend, but getting her out of the abusive relationship is the biggest problem so far. Her boyfriend is actually the one calling me to try to get her out of this. So we'll see how things go. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching.